50 milliliters, correct? Good. I'm going to pour this on Exhibit A, which is the current store brand, okay? Okay. And for Exhibit B, I'm going to test the waters. I'm going to go a little bit more than 50. Let's say 60. Does that look like 60? Or even 55, 60?
Yeah,
or maybe 70? All right.
Oh, maybe a little bit more.
A little bit more?
Would be 60.
No problem.
Right there.
There we go.
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord. And I'm going to pour this on Exhibit B. Now, an average woman, tell me, how would you prefer to feel during that time of the month? Wet or dry?
Dry.
You'd want to feel dry, okay? When you're wet, you feel icky and miserable, correct? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. All right. Moms, can you do me a favor? This is what I want you to do for me. I want you to press as hard as you can on this one. Hard as you can.
Oh,
Show me your strength, moms. Show me your strength. All right. Oh yeah. You did it. You did it. Can you hold it up for me, please?
Oh, it's wet.
Okay. Look at that.
Yeah.
No, that's what we go through, right? No
Right.
wonder we have to change. We have to be running and changing, okay?
It's wet.
All right. Well, we're doing the video. Who would like to, you want to do this one for me, moms? Second one. This one.
Where's this movie? You got strength, honey.
Uh-huh. Show them.
Ain't that water come out?
Show them.
Ain't no gonna come out.
Show them. Show them.
Oh my God.
All right.
What you doing at home, honey?
All right. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. What?
Okay.
What kind of pad is that?
And I did. Okay, I'm going to tell you. And how much liquid did I put on this one? More. Far more than this one.
Yeah.
Correct? All right. So you see, why is it that most women would rather something that is dry and comfortable,
That's right.
okay? And they don't have to change as often, right?
That's
Just
right.
because during that time of the month, you don't want to be feeling icky and miserable and
No, you don't.
okay, well, you can see here. I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to dissect this pad, okay? The first layer on Exhibit A okay. And that's it. That's it. Okay.
It look like a little cheap
How do
little
you
diaper.
feel? Uh-huh. How does this feel?
And it was this.
That's yourself fit. Okay. And as you can also see,
Feel wet.
yeah, this coarseness is made from synthetic fiber. It's like rayon. This is what we feel directly on our bodies. No wonder we have, we go through with chafing and all kinds of irritation because this top layer is extremely coarse. Then as you can see, the blue that's there in their absorbency system, it's blue dye. So liquid, urine, and our natural body heat, temperature 98.6 degrees, allows this dye to go where?
On your skin.
Back in your bloodstream. Now what is this blue dye doing back in my bloodstream, right? This is what's causing havoc, causing the problem. You understand? All right. Now their absorbency system, this is it. What do you think this is?
Cotton. Cheap cotton.
Go again?
Cotton.
Oh, cotton. Oh, that's what you think?
Cotton, the polish, cotton.
I thought it was cotton myself, but it's not. And I want you to feel it yourself. This is made from recycled trash.
Trash?
Yep, newspaper, wood pulp.
Yeah, that's what it feel like.
And how it gets to be this stage, it goes through a bleaching process.
Mm-hmm.
A 8-step bleaching process. Now, when you're talking about bleach, you're talking about chlorine. And you know chlorine is no good for our bodies. Okay? So it goes through this 8-step bleaching process to give you this white appearance. So therefore, you think it's all good. You think it's white. But this is what we're exposing to. Now, the 8-step bleaching process, from that process, it creates this toxic chemical called dioxin. Dioxin is far more dangerous than cyanide. And this dioxin goes back into your bloodstream again. Now, if all of these toxin goes in your bloodstream, then inside it's toxic. When your body is toxic, it's a breeding ground for all kinds of diseases. So if every single month you are exposed to this, and this chemical dioxin goes back in your bloodstream, you can kind of imagine the havoc that is being created in our bodies from as early as when we started using our pads to the time when we're finished. So we are constantly exposing our bodies and slowly poisoning our bodies. Okay, good. So I will put this in the greatest amount of water. Yes, right? This is their absorbency system. Put it here. Okay. Now, this part, what do you think this part is? Plastic. Exactly. So this again is made from all the old plastic and everything from the landmine. Okay? And as a result, what do you think? If all this plastic is there, there is no room for breathability.
No breathing.
So it can't breathe, no air. This is what is sitting there. And then when it's mixed with the heat and or urine and or sweat and everything, infection, yeast infection, all kinds of infection. That's why us women have to be running to the doctors every minute to get diflucan and all of those other medications for yeast infection. This is just plastic. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But I'm just trying to explain. You see? Oh dear. Wait. Oops.
Not in there.
Not in there. Okay. Okay. So I put that there. Let's look at Exhibit B. This is the new type. Okay. Remember, we had put 60 milliliters of liquid in this one. All right. Good. This is the first layer. See the holes? At least we can breathe through this one. This one is safer. This is cotton. This is real cotton. This is soft cotton. Okay? And this is the soft part that touches our body. It's not rough. This little strip is called an anion strip. It is the negative ion. It's infused with negative ion and nanosilver. Now, you can do your own research if you want. You can go on WebMD and just type in negative ion benefits. The benefits of negative ions is that, one, it helps to reduce cramps, reduce pain, reduce odor, reduce bacteria. This is known as the vitamins of the air. If you've ever stopped to think, like when you go to the beach or the rain falls or you're at a water fountain or something like that, there's this euphoria, there's this calmness about the air. We tend to feel a little more at ease, a little more relaxed. Okay? Well, that is what it is. It's God's way of purifying the air. So it's called negative ions. Then also it's also infused with the nanosilver. And the nanosilver is what they use in the hospitals for burnt victims. They use the nanosilver on burn victims to help reduce the likely bacteria, because once the body is burnt and all of that, then all kind of bacteria can manifest itself. Nanosilver is used for that. So this is what we have in this little strip. A lot of persons testimonials, they have used this little strip and have placed it on parts of their bodies for any kind of pain. I can tell you, I suffer from migraine, I suffer from backache, and I suffer from cramps. So when my period comes, it's all three in one. Migraines are terrible. And we have so many women that have placed this on their head or placed it on their back. Be it noted, let me just make a disclaimer here. I am not saying that everyone will, the pain will automatically go. Their results will vary. Some people, they experience a reduction of pain, or pain goes within, a couple of minutes or a day or two. Maybe for some other persons it might be a little longer. It just depends. But we have had so many testimonials of women that has attest to this little strip and how it has helped with pain, and especially in the pelvic area where we suffer a lot with cramps, especially young girls. Young girls, especially when they're just starting their menstrual cycle, they really do go through a lot. They have to take a lot of Advil. It does help to control the pelvic area, okay? Our second layer, this is it. This again is another area, another layer of cotton, okay? This is our absorbency system. This part is made from what's known as polymer, and polymer is what's found in baby diapers. So you can understand if it's good for baby diapers, because they urine a lot, and a lot of women, they don't change baby diapers that often. They allow them to urinate as much as possible, and they keep it on because the diapers hold the urine for a long time. Okay, so this is what we use, and I'm going to put this in our second water. This part, this is our plastic, which you can't see really. Huh? Oh, you're seeing. If you look here, can you see the three? It's like 3 railroad tracks going down. Yeah. If you can see that, if you were to put this over a hot cup of tea, the steam would just come right out. Just goes to show you that there are areas there for breathability. So therefore, you're talking about the high reduction of bacterial and yeast infection from this. Okay, so just for the fun of it, we put everything in. All right, there we go. How long would you say this has been in this water for?
About 3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right.
Well, really longer.
Could be a little bit longer. Okay. And like this, how long?
Not even one.
Not even a minute. Okay. All right. This is supposed to be what? 10 hour. Correct? Okay. So it hasn't even absorbed anything. All right. This is Cherish. Okay. Nothing whatsoever. Look there. I can even go. I can even turn it upside down. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
There it is. So it has absorbed all the liquid in far less time. And remember, we used more water on this one. And trust me, we have even further tested the limits on this. And I've even used 100 milligram of water, milliliters, of water on our Cherish product, and it has held up. Okay, so this is the product that we're trying to get women and young girls to know about and to use, to consider making the switch today, even if it's just for your own health. And for the older women who you may say, well, I'm not seeing my period, I've passed that stage, I'm in menopause. We have also suggested that this product can also be used for the elderly that suffer from incontinence, because if you can see that it holds the liquid, those women that go through have bladder issues and they can't keep their urine and they do urinate.
when you shout.
That pee when they
It
let it
will. Yeah, it will. It will. This is a good alternative for those elderly women as they go about their day. All right. Okay. So I just want to let you know that although I'm, talking about menstrual pad, and you may think it's just for the women and young girls that go through a menstruation, the elderly can also benefit from this product as well. All right. Yes, they can. Right. So what happened is the company Inspire, we have an awareness campaign called Now We Know. Now We Know. It's a double entendre, meaning that no more are we going to be exposed to these highly toxic products. No more are we going to expose our children and our young girls to this. We have to take a stance. We have to take charge of our bodies, right? And we have to now consider that too long. Now that we know better, we must do better. That's exactly what we're just trying to say. And so ultimately, that's really what Inspire and the company and all the distributors that are part of it want to do. We want to impact lives. We want to reach the lives of women here in the United States, but even globally. Eventually, we will be global. Right now, we're concentrating in the United States, but we have stepped out. We have launched in the Bahamas, Trinidad. We're going to Dominican Republic, and even Jamaica, my home country.